everybody, it's Beck. We are back today to do an actual special effects zombie Halloween look. So talk about some of the stuff that you're gonna need first. You're gonna need some fake blood. These tubes actually you can get now in the Halloween stores like Walmart, everything like that, for about 99 cents. The next thing you're gonna need is some liquid latex and cotton balls, which again you can get for $1 at the dollar store. A shadow palette, something maybe like this or something like this. I am going to prep my face and wash everything off, and I'm gonna pop in one contact, a purple glue stick to glue down your eyebrows, some makeup over that and make them non-existent, so make sure you have that, also fairly cheap. Alright, so now that I've popped this one contact into my eye, I've already started to block out my eyebrows, so I will link a video down below where I explain it a little bit better. So the first thing is that we're going to map out a little bit where some of the exploding parts are going to be. Map out down here if you want, and kind of explode this part. We're not going to be putting makeup in these areas because you don't need to. You can if you want, but you don't need to. So the second thing that we're going to do is some liquid latex on. So you're going to need this and some sort of a sponge type deal like this as well to stipple on the liquid latex. So latex you can actually get at any store during the Halloween season. You can get it at Walmart, you can get it at Target. It's usually like on the bottom shelves, and they usually sell it in a pretty big container. So yeah, it's always fun. And it's about $12, so again, you're not spending a whole lot of money. If you want to continue to do this part, you can. So I'm gonna let this dry. As I'm letting this dry, I'm gonna go ahead and put on the rest of the makeup. So for this part, you're gonna need a white foundation, preferably something like a porcelain, not completely white. You want a little bit of tint to it. So I use W1. It's the light. You see how it kind of whites me out? But it gives me a little bit of color, which is good. And then you're gonna put some over your glued down eyebrows and kind of white them out. If you can still see them, it's perfectly fine for this look. That's why I didn't spend a whole lot of time doing my eyebrows, because you're gonna do some stuff over that. So now we're gonna go in with some more layers since the latex is kind of dry. So the next thing is we're gonna set our foundation in with a very light powder. This is MAC, and this is in the color Lightscape. Okay, so now we're gonna work on these eyebrows. So you're gonna grab your big eyeshadow palette and a brush, and we're gonna go, what's a good color? Let's do this kind of purple. It's like a purple red. So, and I'm just using like a bigger fluffy brush. Alright, so the next color I'm going to put is like this reddish color. You can even put like a burnt orange color, something like this over here. And you can put that over as well. So in between this, I'm even like putting on more layers of liquid latex. So we are going to go in with some darker colors. So we have like this dark green here that we can use. And that will block even more of the eyebrow out. And we're even going to take a big fluffy brush and take some black eyeshadow powder and put this kind of in the corners here. And some brownish. I would maybe go more for the brownish, honestly. And I'm going to take some orange here and kind of pat that out as well. So you're trying to make it look bruised and kind of a little bit crazy here. So around the eye area, you want to make it look a bit reddish. And now we're going to take a smaller brush. I'm going to take a dark purple, and then we're going to take this dark green here. Alright, so now around the eyes, we're going to take a very, very dark black and start darking out the insides of the eyes. Alright, so now that we've darkened out the eyes a little bit, we're kind of looking a little bit more creepy. I'm going to make this area a little bit more greenish, so I'm going to go in maybe with like a lighter, like more sicker green. So we're going to use these colors right here. So this green right here is going to bruise the area a little bit more. So now we're just going to go in with some greens and yellows. And then going on top here, and even on the cheek here, we're going to bruise it out. Oh, and then we're going to go in with this yellowish color. You can even go in with like a gold color, because bruises can be kind of like a yellowish gold. And kind of blend that in as well. So now I'm just going in with this yellow. You can even go in with like a lighter yellow and just kind of go on top of everything as well. I'm gonna go back in with just a little bit more purple here. I feel like you never have enough purple, you know what I'm saying? And in the cheekbones, you want them to be really dark because, oh, not that dark. But you want them to be fairly dark because you look a little bit sickly looking. Alright, so now that we've completed the majority of the makeup, I'm also going to do a little bit closer to my waterline as well. If you just take a dark pencil, so this is the fun part. This is where we get to like tear off the liquid latex. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to peel it. Oh yes. It's like satisfying. I don't know about you guys. You're not going to peel it all the way off. You're just going to kind of peel it, make it look a little bit like skin. Oh, that was lip hair. Don't know. Alright, and then for this, you have to like find an area in the center and just kind of peel it from the center. Looking sexy so far, what do you think? Where we get to use the fake blood and everything. So the simplest way that I can think to do this is to maybe get some black cream paint, or you can even use a black eyeshadow if you don't want to spend that much money on your costume. I know a lot of adults, such as myself, are super broke nowadays, and so we don't have a whole lot of money, which is fine. I do have black cream makeup, it's right here. So if that's too difficult, and you want it something a little bit more simple, just use a black cream paint and that's how you use the black cream paint right there. And I'm just using my finger. Next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna put some cotton balls down. So just pull it apart like this. And if you do this while it's still wet, it's like way easier. Okay, so then you're gonna take more liquid latex and put it on over this. Alright, and you want to bring the nose a little bit like out, so it kind of looks like it's in there a little bit. So to do that, we use cotton balls. Let's bruise the round side of my mouth. To bruise, we're going to do the same effect, but we're going to go in with like green and yellow first. So make sure the majority of this is actually dry before you attempt to put this on, otherwise you're going to destroy your brush like I am. Okay, so to finish the bruising process, you're going to use like orange, red, a little tiny bit of black, and some purple. So I would just kind of go in with like reddish orange here. Some more orange. And some like dark purple or just regular purple here. Alright, so now for the zombie blood, I'm going to use paintbrush, then my actual brushes. So there are two types of blood. There's vampire blood and there's zombie blood. The difference between these two is that the zombie blood is a little bit brownish and the vampire blood is super red. So that depends on what you guys want to do with this. So I'm gonna grab a paintbrush, and actually we might be able to do this with the cotton ball. We might. So this is the zombie blood here, and you just want to dab that on. And now we're going to go in with some vampire blood as well, because you want some fresh some fresh blood as well. You just put that right over at the zombie blood. And this one's a little bit more liquidy, so and just repeat until you have like a nice crazy looking thing. Alright, so since we have nothing really to make teeth out of, I'm going to just kind of improvise here, and I'm going to cover half of my mouth with this cotton ball and a little bit of liquid latex, and then I'm just going to cover that with some blood, and we're going to call it good, because I don't have acrylic nails like on hand, so you know. It's good. Just make sure you leave like half of it open so you can breathe a little bit easier. If you need to like talk or something, then it's easy to talk like this. So alright, and that's pretty much it. That's like the whole look, and bloody it up as much as you want. And that's it. That's pretty much the look. So yeah. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe down below to see more videos. If you like my FX video, let me know. Some more videos down below, Halloween related, if you are interested. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all next time. Bye!